Hello, my name is Franklin, and today I want to talk about what I think may be one of the best videos for children and adults alike to begin learning Spanish. Again, my name is Franklin, and this is First 1,000 Hours. So I just want to share with you my slide, and as always, I want to say hello, Kina. Nice to see you here. So let's talk about this video. This is called Nature for Kids Learning Spanish. And so I really like this video a lot, and I want to share some of those reasons why. I do want to let you know that the affiliate links to this video, which is a Prime video, and it also has a DVD version, are in the description of this video, so you can click those as well. Okay, so let's look at this. I will answer questions about this video at the end as well. So let's talk about the reasons. One thing that happens if you are learning Spanish and you've been able to communicate with people speaking Spanish and all this, you might have a child that comes up to you and says, I want to learn Spanish too. And then the question is, how can you help this child learn Spanish? There's so many things that you could help help the child start with. But then the question is, what will really motivate them to want to continue in their language learning journey? And what I think is important is to connect familiar things to help them learn an unfamiliar language. And so that's one of the reasons why I like this. Having a DVD or video, this is also an Amazon Prime version, where children can connect with something they're already familiar with, which is animals, and connect that with Spanish. And I think that's a really good combination. And so that's what I thought. So I bought this DVD for a family I know that has 4 children, and they enjoyed watching the DVD several times. That was really a shock to me. I didn't think that was going to happen, but they watched this video at least 5 times to my remembrance. So 4 times, all in Spanish. This is a video that is all in Spanish, and I like that because I like to learn things in as much of an all Spanish environment as possible. And so this is for children that were beginners in Spanish, and they watched it several times. I thought they would just watch it one time, and this is what the mother wrote back to me. This is what she said. Our children, ranging in age from 6 to 11, all loved this video. It held all of their attention well and covered a broad base of vocabulary, from animals to movements to familiar relationships and more. All of the dialogue was in Spanish, but there was an option to turn on English subtitles, which we have done only on one occasion. The children are able to pick up words as well because all of the dialogue is in context to the various scenes, and their retention of the words they have picked up in the video has been surprisingly high. It's very age appropriate. The music wasn't distracting like many children's educational videos have a tendency to be, and our whole family has found it educational and entertaining. So that's a really good review to me. I wanted to know firsthand, basically, if someone I knew would like this video in their family that has a lot of children. And so that's what they did. But I wanted to take that a step further. I bought this video for myself, and I really like it as well. So I bought this, and I've actually ended up buying it 5 times because I liked it. And now I didn't know until recently there was a Prime version, or at least I think I had seen that before, but then it jogged my memory recently when I went and I saw, oh, it's in Prime version as well. So when I see this DVD, I thought this was like going out of style. So I'm like, I need to get this DVD and have it on hand because I want to inspire people to learn more Spanish. So I got it. But anyway, I watched it and I was like motivated. So I end up giving this DVD away to people, and then I end up buying it again and again and again. So I've done that 5 times, and I like the way that it's done because you can be in an all Spanish video, but even from day one, able to pick up a lot of Spanish. And so I think that's a way to really learn. And so it embraces the learning style that I want for myself and what I want for other people. All right, so if your children enjoy Spanish, then you have more contact with Spanish, which is nice. So, you're getting them to listen to Spanish, but then you get to listen to more Spanish as well. One person wrote this on my channel. This is awesome. We've been looking for a way to learn Spanish as a family. Rosetta, Duolingo, we're a little overwhelmed. So this was not in reference to, I believe, this video, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a lot of people sometimes that are thinking, what can I do for my children? And this is a solution for answering that problem. All right, let's continue. This video is spoken and written in all Spanish, but is presented in a way that makes the main points comprehensible for children. So for instance, one thing that, if I remember correctly in this video, like they'll say nose in Spanish, right? And then they'll highlight with, I think, like, it might be like they'll highlight the nose basically on the video so that you can see the picture, and the picture helps what they're saying. I mean, it's not really a picture, it's a video, but the video and the zooming up and panning of the nose makes that word in Spanish comprehensible. So again, it's using familiar things to make unfamiliar things comprehensible. This is what one review had of the video. It says this: I absolutely love this video. The Spanish is simple and applicable. It covers very useful vocabulary. I love that it's entirely in Spanish and isn't translated, but the way it's presented, it doesn't need to be. One of the best features is that it will dim part of the screen if it's saying nose. Then the nose is highlighted. A great learning tool. We'll be buying more in this series. Okay, so that's what one person had to say about this. Then it also says, my other point that I like is Spanish is taught in the context of subject matter that is generally interesting to children, which is nature. That's a win-win situation right there. Also, this video can be watched with optional English subtitles. If you're like, man, I don't want to just have the Spanish, or I want to know every single thing that is being said in the video, you have that option as well. But I would encourage you to watch this video first without any Spanish subtitles. And without any English subtitles. And then if you want to watch it with English subtitles, go ahead. All right. And then this video can help give children the confidence that they really can learn Spanish. And I think that's very important for day one. And as you've maybe heard me say here at First 1,000 Hours, I have a friend and I are working on a Spanish comprehension mini course. We'll say, give us one day and we'll give you the confidence, the mindset, and the skill set to start comprehending Spanish. That'll be at comprehenspanish.com. But anyway, but what we want to do is we want to really break down that barrier in the first day. And people have these questions sometimes. Can I really learn the language? Am I able to do this? And so if you have a material like this, and you are allowing, and the children are being able to see, or even adults are able to see, whoa, I am actually comprehending Spanish, even though this is day one, then it gives the confidence that maybe if I do put in my first 1,000 hours to really have that real world contact with Spanish, then I can actually learn more and more of this language. So even for that, I think it's a very good video just for that point alone. All right, so this video doesn't contain slowed down or dumbed down Spanish. And people can just look at the dumbed down Spanish and, and just say, I just want to have slow Spanish, or I just want to have dumbed down Spanish. But for me, what I thought is that what I believed is that I want to rise to the level of Spanish that I want to have. So I like to listen to Philippians 4 verse 8 native level Spanish content. And so I don't want to hear dumbed down Spanish or slow Spanish. And so this video doesn't embrace that type of Spanish. So that's one reason I like it. And also, the other point, this is really point number 9, you can get this video for $15 or less. Now, if you wanted to rent this on Amazon Prime, you can actually rent this video for just $1.99. Okay, so I think that's worth an investment. I personally would buy it if I was getting a digital version for $14.99, because I think that this is a video not only for yourself, but if you have people coming over to your house or something like that, you might want to share that video with them and show them that. And I think that's a very good investment. I mean, at $199, $14.99. You can also get this in a DVD version as well. But the DVDs are kind of going out of style, and that's what my biggest question about promoting this video is. I'm like, how many people have DVD players that really, I mean, really use DVDs? I think that this is a good thing to have with a DVD player, but then I was thinking, I wish it was in a DVD, I mean, a digital version, and lo and behold, it is. And so I would recommend that. And again, there is an affiliate link at the in the description of this video if you would like to go ahead and get that. That's for the Prime version, Amazon Prime video version, and also the DVD version. And so if you have any questions for me about this video, feel free to ask me any questions about it, and I'll try to do my best to explain. But you have now some of my reasons why I believe that this is the best video, or one of the best videos, to help children to begin to learn Spanish, and also adults. Because if this is good for children, if it's making Spanish in a way that is easy for children to understand, then it's also going to be easy for adults to understand. But at the same time, you're going to be learning a good amount of vocabulary, I believe, for day one. So I really like that. So, all right. So one question I had from Kina, which is not about this video, but you can ask me a question about this video. And, the nice thing about live streams as well is I can also talk about other things. And so Kina was asking me, do I have any April goals? And so I would say that I have not at this moment in time written any April goals out. I have come very late into the season, I would say, in this year talking about goals, but I do want to have some goals. And one of the things I want to do still is I want to have a reading goal. And so for this year, I typically have wanted to have like a 2,000 page reading goal, reading 2,000 pages in Spanish. And what I want to do, I believe, this year is to read 1,500 pages. So I would have said that if I was starting at the beginning of the year, I would have said 2,000 pages. But because one quarter is already ended, I'm going to just cut that and still make it a little bit intense. But to read 1,500 pages in Spanish, I just want to have that as my goal. So I'll divide those pages up, into months, and then I can look at my month goal. But whatever 1,500 divided by 9 is, that's going to be my April reading goal for myself. And I want to continue to, function in Spanish and continue to grow in Spanish, because I believe it's important. And I still like to talk to people in Spanish. I still like to do some things in Spanish. And so I want to continue, because learning Spanish is more than just, just something I want to just do one time or just for 1,000 hours, but it's something that's part of me. It's part of my lifestyle. My last part of the day, the last part of, I would say, this beginning part of the year has been pretty busy for me in different aspects, but I want to get back to really seriously putting effort in learning and growing in Spanish more so. So that's what I'll say is my answer to your question. And if you have any other questions about this video, then you can feel free to leave some comments in the video as well. And then also, below this video, I would say. And then also, if you actually get the video, please let me know what you really think about it, your honest opinion, and I will talk with you